friends. I am almost at school. I have to get in car line now. But I was listening to my book on Audible. I am listening to Motivation Manifesto by Brendon Burchard. And truthfully, I've had this book for a long time, since it was initially released. Hey, Audrey. And I was reintroduced to the idea of listening to it when Brendon sent out an email saying that Meghan Markle had marked it as like one of her favorite books to read and recommends everybody read it. And I was like, oh man, I have that book. But truth, I freaking love Brendon Burchard, but I, for whatever reason, cannot read his books. I can listen to him read me his books all day long. I just, for whatever reason, cannot listen to him or read them myself. So I am listening to Motivation Manifesto in my car, and he was talking about how oftentimes we don't take action on a dream of ours because of the fear of some loss. So he gave the example of, like, I won't diet or I won't try to lose the weight because I fear that I will lose all of the joy that comes with eating all of my favorite foods. And, you know, you don't pursue a business opportunity or something that you're passionate about because you fear losing maybe the security of your full-time job or the friendships of your full-time job or just kind of the comforts. And it just really got me thinking just about different things in my life that I have taken the chance on. We are coming up on 4 years. May 30th, it will be 4 years since I left my corporate job to pursue my business full-time. And I was kind of reflecting back on what I feared, I guess, when I did that. And it was maybe the fear of just failing, the fear of giving up so much, giving up my comfort zone and sharing what I was doing, giving up, maybe the idea of not pursuing anything, you know, like I'm putting it out on social media that I am on a lifelong fitness journey, that I am growing this business. And so, you know, I guess the fear of anonymity, of not having a goal, not publicly putting out a goal out there for people to judge you on. You know, when you launch a business, you often feel like, oh my gosh, is everybody watching and waiting for me to fail? And kind of something that I'm afraid to share because I feel like I wish I had more success. But I was running my report the other day and learned that I am almost at the $100,000 mark in my business. And that is just crazy to me because though I feel like I left something behind, like to pursue my passion and to have earned $100,000 with it, like so many people are like, you can't be successful as your own business owner and you'll lose money and all that stuff. Like that was crazy to me. And so I guess the fear of putting it out there will hold some people back. And so Brendon, and I'm asking you to challenge yourself as well to say, what will I gain out of this? And is that a reality? So with my nutrition plan that I am on now, with the registered dietitian that we're working with, she said, you know, you're going to have there's always something. I mean, can I get an amen to the minute you make a commitment to maybe your nutrition or to a business or to running or whatever, life starts throwing everything at you. Let's see how serious she is about this. There's always something. There was Mother's Day. This weekend's Memorial Day. It's school is out, so we've got to have a party for that. There's always something that you feel like I'm gonna miss out on this if I start this today, you know, or if I start this week, I'll have to fail. And the registered dietitian was like, you're gonna have Mother's Day next year. It'll be fine. Whatever food that was there, it'll be there later on, you know, there's always something. You're not missing out. And so we have to challenge what we think we're losing and be like, really, is that true? Am I really going to lose this? Maybe some of the things, when it comes to business and sharing it and putting it out there and saying hey, I am doing this and I am determined to be successful, you're probably going to have some haters. But let's be honest, those haters are only only saying anything because they feel like, oh, if she could do it, I could probably too. And so you're totally like pushing down their excuses and showing, and they're like, oh, it's just all a self-reflection on them. You know, it has nothing to do, the hating has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. So maybe you have that, but what do you gain when you launch your own business? Like the fact that it is 3:20, I have done my business, worked my business all day, talked to my leaders, talked to some awesome people who are interested in becoming leaders on my team. The clients that I've talked with that are continuing to lose weight, like it's 3:24. I've had an awesome freaking day, and I am in Carline picking up my kid. As a full-time accountant, that sure as heck would not be happening. And it's close to quarter end, so people are probably busy with that. And so I maybe would not have gotten home until 6:30, if not later. And I sure as heck would not have been having as much fun as I did today. And it's gorgeous. Love the blue sky. It's so beautiful out. So I challenge you. I gotta find a better word than challenge. Anybody, if you have any advice, let me know. But I encourage you to look at something that you really want to do. And it's like that little feeling, that little voice saying, I think you should do this. I think you should go for this. Mine is like top 10 in my company. I think you should really go for this. And you start to think about, well, what's it going to cost me? I want you to think about what you're going to gain from it, not what it's going to cost. Like, what are you going to gain? I personally get to gain a lot more awesome friends, a lot more people achieving their goals. Like, that's my business. Like, the more people you help, the more successful you are. And I think that is so freaking cool. And so the idea of giving up some TV, giving up some sleeping in, and going to bed early so that I can help more people is really super awesome to me. And I would so rather do that than worry about the loss. So I would love to be kind of your accountability partner. Post below. Let me know what is something that you're going to do that you have been fearing doing, and what are you going to gain? What are you going to gain from doing that? Now, what are you going to lose? What are you going to gain from doing that? I hope you have a fabulous day. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.